really hard.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, what you're going to do is you're going to take a clean cloth and you can wipe these down. Get that perfect. So what you want to do is you want to wipe these down as much as possible, because as I'm running my finger across it, yeah, you're not supposed to put stuff on it.
There's Kleenexes back there.
Yeah. So. Kind of wipe it out a little bit. That's just because this is metal, and some stuff will actually make this stickier, and some stuff will make it come off easier. I've had people where they put stuff on their flute and they're playing, and then the button just kind of fell off as they're playing, which can be very embarrassing, especially if it's during a concert. Try that. It may not be much better, but because it's just a remix. Yep. If you see pads that are coming off, don't try to reset them yourselves. Always take that in. There are ways you can go online to look for it and find ways to reset a pad, but it would save you a lot more time. It might cost like $15, $20 if you have one pad that needs to be replaced. To take it in, have a professional do it. That way you know it's reset correctly, and then you don't have to worry about it for the next couple months or a year. In my woodwind techniques, we have a book that we read out of, and there is one section it talks about how if you have pads that are kind of falling out, take a Bunsen burner and then try to reset it that way. Yeah, a Bunsen burner. You know how like in science you have like the bottoms are round and it kind of comes out, there's a flame coming out on top of it? Yeah. What a Bunsen burner is? Well, it's just basically a very hot flame, and yeah, it tells you to take that to it and try to reset the pad that way, which is very frightening. It can melt the glue, but it can also harm your instrument. It can burn the pad or kind of warp your keys, which is very, very bad. If you have bent keys, one of the most bent keys on saxophone anyways is the octave key, because if you don't have a stopper that goes on it, and you just kind of throw your saxophone in there, it will bend. This octave key. Right there. Does that still kind of does it still give the problem that you have? So you always want to make sure you have that stopper. I don't have one, but I don't throw my saxophone into my case. Let's see here. Okay, here's a trick for sticky keys that I learned back in 6th grade, I think. If you have a key that's sticking, like especially for, I guess it's kind of only, well, I guess we'll just have it too. If you have, like you push on a key and it kind of sticks, what you can do is you can open it, take a dollar bill or any kind of bill, stick it in there, close it gently, and then just run the dollar bill out. Do that once or twice, and that should fix it for the most part. If it doesn't, if it does for a little bit and then kind of goes back to it, you can try it again, or then you might have to take the pads. That's kind of how that you kind of distinguish. The key oil is for like you have like joints on your saxophone. Like you have think I took my saxophone in 3 or 4 months ago, and I had, how many pads did I have replaced? I had, I think, 8 or 9 pads replaced. A couple of my keys were fixed because they were bent, and I think that's about it. And it only cost me $100 just to get a lot of my pads replaced and keys that I had bent fixed. So, I mean, it's rather inexpensive. Some people will be like, oh, this is really expensive, don't do this. But in the long run, if you spend a little money now, you won't have to spend a lot of money later, which is very helpful. Let's see. Okay. So after you get done playing, you can, this kind of applies more for the instruments that have actual covers on their keys. So clarinet, this doesn't apply as much, but it does some because you have your pinky keys. On your fingertips, you have oil, and what that oil can do is it can eventually erode the top of your keys after a long time of playing. My woodwind instructor told me, or she had a story that she had a colleague who the oil on his fingertips was very corrosive. So he had to have his instruments gold plated because the slot doesn't erode as fast, and he still had to do that, I think, once every 2 years because his fingertips would just erode, it would just corrode the keys. And so that's another thing that will keep your instruments in good working order, especially if you play a lot, which I think you do because I hear you play a lot of songs. So it'd be good. I mean, you can just take like a cloth and just kind of quick run it over the keys. It takes maybe 25 seconds.